Yes, we're talking 2 HP, like 3 HP mech over here, pretty much. Um,
Yeah, damn.
Delaney was able to hold them off long enough for Shangy to get his mech. Well, Shangy's mech was basically re-delivered to him via a collaboration that he is doing with one of his members of chat.
A stalker. Shangy has a stalker.
Yeah, Shangy has a stalker that he turned into a moderator, and he's gotten extended benefits. Weylyn,
We are talking Stalker to the max because the seat of his mech had the same ass grooves in it.
yeah, the stalker knows the shape of Shangy's ass. As it has its structural dimensions memorized. So that's interesting. Weylyn's new character also arrived on scene late into the fight in a busted up old radiator of a mech. And did some work with it, repelled the attackers. They very nearly lost the Omni node, but they were all able to lock in and force the one remaining individual, which by the way was fielding an Enkidu mech, by the way. So the same thing that Dogcatcher drives.
Oh, that's why it was so fucking annoying.
Yeah. They were able to destroy the invader before it did any damage to the Omni node, and more importantly, there were no civilians harmed during this operation.
If only I had been there.
There would have been more dead civilians, probably. Now, realistically, Dogcatcher would have been great there because your Plasma Talons immobilize enemies on hit. So you would have just been like, there was a vital choke point there at the start. You could have locked down the enemy Enkidu and just kept it in place.
Sorry, team.
But unfortunately you weren't there. You know, it's fine. Following this, there's a period of downtime. Then the party was, downtime. A couple specific downtime events. I won't go into too much detail, but some of it involved Zayden. Some of it involved Weylyn's character. But going into the next relevant mission, Zayden and Weylyn's new character, no longer boss, but instead Snake. Yes, there's a difference.
There's a difference.
Weylyn's new character and Zayden went out to investigate a signal being broadcasted to the east of the colony of Evergreen. A mysterious, maddening signal that has been kind of pestering patients and has been driving all of the robotic infrastructure, including farm robots and subalterns in Evergreen, to stop working and march east.
Oh. Why?
You'll find out.
You don't know yet. Well, yet. When they followed the trail of this signal, east, the subalterns, there's like a sea of subalterns and broken down farm robots that was carving an artificial river into at the base of a mountain. And when the party got close enough to investigate, radiation started spiking, and they could see why the subalterns and machines were digging up this artificial river, because they found something underground, and they set it free as a swarm of machines and broken down mechs, hundreds of years old, basically vomited forth from the earth in a ceaseless legion. That was not a fight, by the way, that the party technically won. They had to run from it because there were I shit you not, there were like 8 enemies spawning every round. It was a lot.
Joseph gave us the technical description for that. It was, they are legion. You must run.
Yeah. The victory condition for that mission was getting away without dying.
Get the fuck out.
Which I think Weylyn was structured twice. So
I was structured once because I got surrounded and then I got the fuck out of there.
yeah. So following that, they immediately were rerouted by Patience Attaché, Adina G, routed the party to help civilians extract from nearby settlements. And they arrived at a roadblock. Several destroyed vehicles were lying about, and several destroyed vehicles were lying about, and there's basically like a large mob of civilians that were sort of, panic was settling in as this legion of machines was firing on the civilians, and they were kind of trying to extract, but to no avail. But then the party arrived, essentially, and has been defending an area of civilians as they're all loading onto trucks and trying to, with the party's help, get the fuck out of Dodge. This has been... You will be dropping into a combat that has taken, 2 hours to run. This has been
it has one turn left.
combat.
We're on last turn.
You're on the I was about to say, don't need to worry about this shit being 2 hours. You guys are on the last round of this combat.
Oh wow! Hopefully I can.
Oh, also,
We just had
mysterious
to keep
ally.
them out of the circle.
A mysterious ally has shown up
What?
to aid the party. The party doesn't know who's piloting it, but the party does know that the name of the mech is Tragedy.
Interesting.
Anyway,
And it quotes
that
fucking
is a...
poetry at us and shit.
It does. The only thing that it has been saying is it's been quoting straight poetry.
By the prick of my thumbs, something wicked this way come.
See my thumb. See my fist.
I like how in game it's gonna be Shangy shows up, fucks everything up, and then leaves again.
Goodbye. And then I show up.
I will
damn it,
actually
Shaggy.
control Shangy for this.
Oh, cool.
Oh, when did that mech get into the civilian area?
The end of last round.
Last round.
Dude, last round I was so
by the way,
fucking tired. I
the-
did not notice anything.
The lose condition, by the way, is if any enemy mechs get into the control zone and stay there for more than a round, you guys just lose the whole mission.
I'm about to run at that fucker. So
Waylon, can we take care of that thing?
The control
I'll
zone
take care
being
of
this
it.
circle that the party drew.
leave it to me.
I can't do anything. My shit's not loading. Waylon, this please.
And you have
this
your other gun broken.
Yeah,
so-
my other gun's gone.
Also,
I
I'm
have to
sorry.
reload this one. It's up to you.
What do we need to log into? Just CompCon, or is it like the other one too?
Foundry.
Oh, need Foundry.
Foundry.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was Foundry or a different website. One moment.
I'll try to take care of the other ones. Waylon, this one's on you.
Delaney,
Don't
go
worry.
into your sheet.
Huh?
Go into your mech sheet.
Okay.
click on the gear icon at the top right that says sheet.
Uh-huh.
Go where it says this sheet. Instead of default sheet, click alternative mech sheet and then save configuration. Actually, I already did it for you, I think.
Fuck you, I was doing it. What the hell is this?
This is the new mech sheet, twin.
Oh.
Everything is consolidated.
I forgot I have a
So
suite
you
of
have
7.
your loadout. You have a loadout tab and you have a status tab. You can see everything is sort of reorganized and shortened, so it's a little easier to work with. Also, it looks cool as hell.
How do I...
Is the Lancer like Foundry link pinned in any chat at all?
I will send it to you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's how you roll.
Actually, I'll drop it in boots in the ground. There you go. Dropped it in the
And
chat.
we can. I'll pin it. Actually, that'll be good.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's already pinned in there.
It
or
might
not in the
already be
call
pinned
chat.
in there, yeah.
I think it's
Delaney,
pinned
you
in
can
the
also
general.
toggle. You can also toggle at the top right of your sheet advanced options,
It
and you
is
can
pinned.
customize your sheet a little bit.
It's pinned in Lancer reference.
It's pinned in Lancer General as well.
I probably pinned it in a lot of places.
It's pinned everywhere.
Itchy.
It's not pinned in Lancer General.
You know,
Yeah, it
that's
is.
where I checked.
What
No.
are we
I
looking
said
for?
Lancer Scheduling. It's in Lancer
I
Scheduling.
know it's
You
not
said
pinned
Lancer
in
General.
General because I. Like,
Probably because I looked at General when I was trying to say Scheduling. So, ADHD brain, go burr.
this shit fucking load, please.
You people can't
No.
do anything.
You piss me off.
What do you mean, you people?
Damn.
I'm quoting Joseph.
And I'm
You
quoting a
guys know
Twitter
what that's-
post.
Yeah.
Every time I do something and fail, Joseph
Safe to
says, you
say,
people
they did
can't
not
do
know.
anything.
I do say that, yes, this is true.
Baz quotes that fucking post all the time. It's really funny.
I mean, it's either that or it's womanly nonsense. This is the second one I love quoting.
Shit's so
You and your womanly
stupid.
nonsense.
Womanly fucking nonsense.
It's womanly fucking nonsense, I guess.
A risk of
Oh,
rain.
wrong one. Wrong one. No, I don't want to look at mold cultivation right now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
This is kind of just a mop-up operation currently because I killed the main threat.
Beautiful.
No. Wait. What did I do? No, you blithering
Yeah, I overheated a
idiot.
lot to just start throwing hands with the main threat.
I hope you guys like. Yeah, Dogcatcher's getting like a full fucking.
Dogcatcher's getting like one turn
Please
before
do.
this combat is done.
Please stay away from me.
Wrong fucking one. God damn it.
Last time Dogcatcher was near me in combat, you almost fucked me up.
That's so true. And then you fucked you up.
Maybe
Please
you
stay away from me.
fucked you. Yeah, your claws, the whole automatic attack with your claws thing is a reaction, Vinny. That affects enemies and allies.
Ew.
So be
So please stay
careful
away
with where
from
you
me.
position yourself.
I remember last time I think I made Dogcatcher like announce like get away from me.
You say that, and then you jumped directly on my head.
Maybe don't be so close to the enemy.
I am in melee
Wait,
frame. How about you go to a different group of enemies? Fuck off.
Oh man.
I was here
I
first.
I love rage baiting my friends.
Becker. Ye
This
frickin' fecker.
Okay. Good enough. More risk of bringing music.
If I suck a little ass, please be patient. Because my other
Okay.
Lancer King doesn't meet anymore, so I have not played since the last time we played.
That's crazy, bro. It's chopped.
Yep.
We're just gonna drag Dogcatcher in here. Dog.
Dog with the butter. Butter dog.
Actual dog.
Oh, you look different now.
You're not the
I see.
only one who got a fresh coat of paint.
Parvo.
You look like a fucking mole rat.
You look like a busted up radiator.
I'm not in a busted up radiator currently.
Sure you are.
I am in the demon of
Okay.
Ra.
That's not exactly a title that you want to have. Okay. Starting at the top of the round. Who goes first?
That's a dog.
It's in fact a dog. I'm glad your pattern recognition skills have stayed intact. Anyway, who goes first?
I say we
Do you
make.
want to go first, Delaney? Or
No,
do you want me to
you
just...
go. Get that guy now.
Okie
Cool.
doke.
I can do that.
That means
I guess
that
I'll take my
you
turn.
will lose intangible and
That's
invisible.
fine. You can exist. You'll be fine. I would like to
And
move.
then immediately
Let me
make it
move!
not fine. Your turn.
What
Whoa,
the fuck?
what the
That's
fuck
new.
is that?
Turn
the
indicator.
fuck?
Dude, that scared me so bad because you said, and you're immediately not
Why
fine.
can I
thought
not
that was a
move?
fucking missile strike coming at me, and I was
Me
about to
too.
fucking lose it.
Tempting,
Unpause the
but no.
game, please, Joseph.
Game is on pause. I set you free.
Thank you. I'm going to avoid the wall of fire.
Lord have mercy, you have so many
Yeah.
statuses.
I have a few.
Also, you are prone, by the way.
I was prone.
You not was, are. You can still crawl that far, which is fine.
Does getting up take my whole turn?
Getting up takes all of your movement. Not your whole turn, though. I think you could have reached... Yeah, you could have reached the priest from there. I think.
Oh, wait, I'm a threat too now!
Yeah, your threat... Yeah, I was... Yeah, no, motherfucker, you can easily reach her from there. Yeah.
Okay, I'll stand up and then swing at this bitch with my claws.
That sounds like
What do
a
we both?
fabulous idea.
We both have claws.
Yes, you both have claws.
Why am I... Oh, no, I'm accurate. Okay.
Yes. Fuck that motherfucker up. Hit. Roll that damage. Yikes.
17
damage
points
against the
of
motherfucker.
AP damage.
Yeah, that will burn through the overshield. That will just fucking destroy this motherfucker.
Good job, Weylyn!
As your shock claws will tear through the hull of this mech and jam itself into the cockpit. And when you rip away like the torso of the chassis of this mech, you see there's no pilot inside.
The last instance
The
of
same
my
has been
shot
true
claws
for
were they
all of
are
these.
wrapped around my hands, and I was using them and fucking fit like for my fucking boxing. So they just kind of loosen like wrist wraps as Snake just kind of goes and takes a lunge and just forces them through the cockpit and pulls it back.
and you turn the thing into scrap.
Cool.
That's your movement.
Yeah.
Was
That's my.
those shot claws are super heavy, aren't they?
Yep.
Yes. So that was a barrage. So unless you want to overcharge, that's your turn.
I don't think overcharging is a good idea.
Probably not. Probably not.
Considering
All right,
I have
while I'm taking an enemy turn, you need to decide who goes next. Not right now. Again, just when the enemy
Please.
turn is up, let me know.
Please,
Please, may I have some fucking porridge or something? I don't know. Let's see, I think. Wait, which one
I'm
fucking
also
did?
fine going next and seeing if I still have the hang of it.
I'm gonna get
Yeah, I was about to say. Shangy is currently surrounded on all sides. It could use a hand. There's also this pyro right here. And all of these berserker grunts right here as well. So someone fast wouldn't be a bad idea.
Those guys are my next target.
Yes. Anyway,
There's also the two fuckers up top. One of which is about to explode.
Who is
Hopefully.
No, I wouldn't. Thanks.
This pyro is going to go.
The bottom one?
No, the top
top
one.
one.
The top one is currently engaged with a hidden, unknown assailant. It is going to shift its focus and look for something a bit easier to burn.
Oh.
It is going to... Let's see, how much speed does this motherfucker have? Speed 2. It's slow as hell. It's going to move. And then it's going to boost. And then it's going to flamethrower on a visible...
And it's still... What does the flamethrower weapon count as? Is it just a barrageable weapon?
It's a... You can skirmish with it. It's a heavy.
Oh, okay.
It is going to flamethrower on Zayden.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh.
It missed.
That's a fucking cone of fire. This sprays out.
It just shit on me.
Completely covering Zayden and then missing. It's a good thing that missed too, because that would have been burn damage, which means you would have taken damage every round. You could have potentially, if you didn't clear that engineering check, which you're a good engineer, so you could have potentially structured every other round, which is not ideal.
Not good.
But yep, that was his movement. That was his action. That's all he can do. Weylyn, who do you designate to go next?
So here's what I'm thinking. Delaney is in heavy threat currently because this fucker is going to continue to look at them. If they go intangible this round, and then only one of these guys can go next, and then we toss it to Dogcatcher.
All the berserker grunts. All the berserker grunts act at once.
Yeah.
I can't do anything but go intangible and lock and load anyway.
There's
That's all
no...
I can do.
I won't tell you guys what to do. You guys can decide what to do on your own.
Well,
So
this guy's
next?
already gone, and you can't do anything but go intangible from lock and load from right there. Should I give it to Dogcatcher, Delaney? Do you think that would be okay for you? Huh?
Why am I spinning? Stop spinning.
I'm a little worried about this other guy over here seeing me. Why am I sideways?
Delaney, that's a priest. They do tech attacks. So you'd probably be okay against him.
They actually don't have a weapon they can harm you with. that's not an improvised attack like a ram, so they'd be able to like smack you, but that's unlikely.
Okay, fine. Yeah, give it to Dogcatcher.
All right, Dogcatcher's
Oh,
up.
catcher.
Oh. Oh shit, my thing turned off. Why did you do that?
I like this new UI. This new UI is really
glad.
fucking cool.
Alright.
There's more to come, but this is what we have for now.
Okay, now I gotta figure out how it works in Foundry again.
It's fine. Take your time.
Again, I apologize if this takes me a moment. I'm like figuring out this new fucking. Oh, I opened my mech. Duh.
Yes.
Okay.
You have your status tab and your loadout tab. Lets you do different shit.
Oh,
Just give me a general idea of what you want to do, and I'll kind of guide you in doing it.
Is this group? Sorry, could you see that?
Yes, I can. I can see where your cursor is.
Okay. Oh, my movement is 4. That's where it is. Is 4 like 4 of the little squares?
Yes, you can. When you're dragging your token, it'll tell you how far you're moving.
Good. Yay. There's my movement. Oh fuck. Sorry. I'm like
Don't
You're
worry
good.
about it. All good.
Believe
You know,
you me,
it's
it took me a second to get back into it when we came back.
yeah. Because these guys are within my range, I think.
Oh yes.
Do you have a? They are. You have a threat too.
That's less accurate to call it a threat to, and more like
Oh, a leap! Doesn't Dogcatcher have a leap attack?
Dogcatcher has. Let's see. I think all of Dogcatcher's weapons have threat 1, but Dogcatcher also has a talent called Knife Juggler. Gives all their melee weapons thrown 5. So and they can fly up to 3 spaces before making an attack with an auxiliary melee weapon. So actually what that means is they effectively have a reach of 8 or 9.
I see. So I take it you just constantly eject your claws.
I can only
Dogcatcher's
stab
whole
like-
thing is that Dogcatcher wants to get as much heat as possible and do as many attacks as possible, because the more heat she has, the more attacks she can make. Dogcatcher is speed.
I am.
Speed and a flurry of attacks.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm still looking at my shit.
I too benefit from taking heat.
Could I use my because I can't use my plasma talons unless I'm in the fucking
Danger zone. Yeah.
Could I use my segment knife on one of these dudes and then use that one the like ability
core.
where I can just get a free fucking hit?
Yep. You get that from your core bonus. Oh, do you know how to find all this stuff as well?
I mean, I'm kind of seeing it.
Your pilot sheet. Okay, so do you see the part where it says status and loadout?
Status and
Like,
loadout.
No, the two things is like the tab that says status and the tab that says loadout.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So you just click the loadout one, and then like you can there are these tabs. So like what's in your mounts and stuff. It's like drop down boxes, like your systems, your core bonuses. Like you can just click on them, and they're just a series of drop down boxes you can click on to read stuff, including your talents.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna lock onto this guy right here. And then I guess I'm gonna attack just with my oh fuck.
So you can use a quick action to lock on? Sorry, lock on is lock on is its own action. Remember.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just meant like this is the guy I'd be going to hit.
Gotcha.
You're targeting that one.
I'm using it to point. And then do I just hit attack?
Do you have him targeted?
Yeah,
You
that's
do.
what the orange dot is.
Yep, you would just go into sheet and then depending on what mount you want to hit him with, assuming it's one of your segment knives.
Yeah, my auxiliary mount.
Yep, you would just hold on. Yeah, you would just click the little thing with like the two arrows crossing it, the dice right next to where it says segment knife, and just roll an attack that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Then if you hit, it'll which that's a hit.
If
Then
you
you can
hit.
go ahead and click roll damage. Did you want to move closer to them, by the way? Get your free movement with disdainful.
Oh, how much do I move?
You can move up to 3 spaces for free without provoking Overwatch.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so you can pull up right on them.
Yeah. And so
Alrighty.
I attacked that guy once. That went through, right? Yes.
Yep, that will destroy it.
Oh,
So,
brilliant.
Yeah.
Would you like
These are
now I
grunts.
can-
They have
another
very
fun thing
low
about
health.
those guys?
I can use my free action, right?
Yes, I actually want to pull. So your core bonus gives you an extra attack, right? Your third level of Hunter 3, also gives you a once per round extra attack as a free action.
And that's with any of my weapons that I can use right now.
Auxiliary melee weapons specifically.
Gotcha. And I
So
can do
you
both
just
of those
skirmished. So you just skirmished. Yeah, you can do them whenever you want.
Okay, yeah.
So just-
I'm gonna do the
Make more attacks.
I'm gonna do the one with like the fucking one with the fucking flex mount for the free action, then one with the auxiliary mount, I guess.
Yep. Remember, you have.
Near you.
Yeah, they're within threat one of you, so you could just make them normal melee attacks. That's a hit. You just click roll damage.
Oh yeah.
That will destroy it.
Get fucked.
Make another one.
Brilliant. So we're gonna go for this fucking guy. And this will also give them burn.
King Axe, okay. Oh, remember it has to be a auxiliary weapon.
Oh shit. I didn't roll damage yet.
Yeah, it's fine.
Whoopsie.
So,
Never happened.
Never
Oops.
mind, never happened.
oops all segment knives. Just go ahead and roll damage on that.
2, 3.
And which one were you targeting?
This one. Sorry, I forgot
This
to do it
bozo?
while I was
That's fine.
clicking it. Yeah,
He dies.
this little bozo. And then
Destroyed.
I could overcharge.
Yes, overcharge and you have a free action. So you could attack
get to
again.
So guess what the fuck we're doing?
And
Attacking
now
this
you can skirmish, and I was about to say you can hit him with the torch if you wanted.
That was an abysmal ass roll.
Hey, you know what? That's fine.
Did it hit?
That's fine. No, it definitely did not hit, and unfortunately missed.
Oh man. Does that mean I
not
just
quite
should
a
try one more time?
danger zone yet? Let's see. So you've actually taken a total of a quick action, and you've overcharged, and you've moved. You still have another quick action remaining. Remember, you also Jesus Christ. You also get transmuting spark which you can use as a free action. So your line zap, and then your shall we call her girlfriend also gives you a quick action zap that you can use to deal damage. So that would be under unstable NHP. Also, I'm not going to lie, it doesn't. It's not an attack. It just does damage as a quick action.
Where the fuck?
Which is perfect for grunts because
It's
they only have.
It's under your systems.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And then,
unstable NHP.
Yeah.
Then meme spark. Meme spark deals 1 AP kinetic energy. Not kinetic energy. Energy damage, and then this one also fucking dies.
Well, sorry, I accidentally hit it like 3 times. Did I just kill all those guys?
Yes, you did.
You did. You did indeed.
I think that's my turn.
Oh no! Oh no, it's not. Because remember, you still have that other free action, the one that creates the line.
The one that creates the what?
The one that creates the line. Transmuting spark, I think it's called.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's this
There's
one?
also a free action you can do.
Bro just has oops all motion. Bro's a fucking JJK character right now.
The Grunt Eater.
Unstable energy. Wait, where the fuck?
Sorry, this requires a little bit of jumping around. So this would be in your pilot talents.
Oh.
Under Iconoclast 3, Transmutation.
Loadout. Weapons? No. No.
It's under pilot talents. It's in the pilot talents tab. Iconoclast 3, Transmutation is what it's under. Then Transmuting Spark.
Pilot talents. Iconoclast 3. Oh.
What are reserves?
Characters of my choice. Where's the nearest enemy? Oh, hi, Shangy.
Oh, I was about to say there's Pyro down here. Would be the closest one.
This little fucking teal guy?
Yes,
yeah.
He has shield up. You can just fucking that's enough. Zap him. Also, the last thing for you to remember, I know it's a lot going on, a lot for you to remember. Remember your transcendence. Your countdown begins. Goes from 3 to 2.
Oh.
Vinny, have you seen the stream with Queso and Moist Critical?
The one with the gnomes? I haven't seen all of it yet.
Oh, please tell me you've seen the clip where he's like, Moist, help me with the Moist, help me with the
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, no. It's pretty good. Anyway, all of you who have, by the way, you guys have not seen Dogcatcher in months, pretty much, like a very, very long time. And suddenly, the exact same mech signature that you're familiar with, that Otacon immediately pings as Dogcatcher, comes onto the scene and turns a pile of berserkers into scrap metal.
Yeah,
with a flurry of attacks you have never seen Dogcatcher make before. Like,
I like to imagine
one knife, two knife, third knife, zap, and then turns around and zaps another thing. Like a hellhound like a hellhound that breathes electricity, essentially.
I like to imagine Snake's just sitting there fucking...
Oh yeah, because Snake hasn't really met, bro.
I have all the boss's memories, though. Snake's just sitting there fucking dodging shots and delivering his own, and fucking Otacon pings that, and he just looks over and sees that Otacon filled him in with what's happening, as he just turns and focuses on the fucking flamethrower dude behind him.
And, game, oh, by the way, Vinny, you can, if you have art for your NHP. Did your NHP have a name? I don't remember her name.
She did.
She did, yes.
Mirabelle.
Mirabelle. So actually, fun thing we can do now. Let's
Did that picture?
show
Did that
it off here.
zoom in? I sent you work, Joe.
That's what I'm about to do. Hold on. Another fun thing we can do. Now, Delaney didn't see this because she was busy doing something else, which is fine.
Oh yeah, I love this.
Call this green for. Yeah, we'll keep it green. I like green.
What?
Codec calls, people. Codec calls.
Yeah, we can do stuff like this now.
Ooh. God damn it.
Start digging in your butt to me.
What the hell is
We
this?
can, it's a little communication thing.
That's really fun.
Communicator.
So I can have that for both Mirabelle and Otacon. So Otacon, unfortunately, remembers Mirabelle. So Otacon will just basically like flash send like a gigabyte packet of information to Mirabelle, who will involuntarily do you have like some sort of like visualization of what Mirabelle is doing in your mech, by the way, Vinny? Like does she have like a physical presence in there, or is she more like a force of personality possessing the mech?
Oh no, she totally has like a distinct physical presence. Basically imagine like a sweet, nice kindergarten teacher from like the 50s. She has the vibe of that, except without the racism.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Basically the vibe of like an early days kindergartner, like a kindergarten teacher. And basically uses, whenever she has a position of power, she basically says she's like teaching other mechs how to be stronger, which is just killing them.
Consider this a teaching moment.
Exactly. That's basically how she is. She's very like, she will talk in a very like condescending, you are dumb voice, but you can't tell if she is or not.
And let's see, since there's a very distinct nature of the relationship between the two between Dogcatcher and Mirabelle, not related to the music I'm playing. God fucking damn it. Why is it only playing this one track? Fuck. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're listening to Shin Megami Tensei music now.
Oops, all one song.
It's only one song. Fuck it, we'll listen to this one. This is a good one. I swear to God, if it plays the same goddamn song somehow. Thank God.
Yo,
Shin Megami Tensei.
this shit epic.
Also, feel free to turn down the music bot at your leisure. Anyway, we'll say due to the very distinct nature of the relationship between Dogcatcher and Mirabelle here, Mirabelle would appear almost like draped over Dogcatcher's shoulder and whispering things into her ear. Meanwhile, Dogcatcher's like, what's Dogcatcher look like? Sort of hooked in to her cockpit. I imagine like goggles and stuff, like as close to the like full subjectivity. I'm physically ripping things in half as she can get.
Pretty much, except she's always standing in her mech, like hooked up to like a little, kind of like when people go in those like big VR things.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's, like,
Same
run
as
around
Snake.
and shit.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Because she's like, I physically want to know what it feels like to rip somebody in half.
Every time you see Snake's mech move, he's actually
Dogcatcher is basically
so.
like, yeah, Dogcatcher, similar to Snake, is sort of like literally hooked in to her mech. So it's almost like a disturbing visual of like a puppet master and its puppet, but not quite.
I didn't know Consort Radon was here.
Yeah, it's very similar to that. But Mirabelle will visually, it will be represented as sort of like almost like a cube of pure data being sent over that Mirabelle will unceremoniously catch and then spread open, sort of like almost like a panopticon of, or like a tower of information shows up that she very quickly sorts through, and then she snaps her fingers to dismiss it.
Really?
She doesn't acknowledge it past that. She decides that Dogcatcher is on a need-to-know basis.
And Dogcatcher's fully fine with that.
Yeah,
Yes,
Dogcatcher's focused on ripping shit apart. Mirabelle is definitely the brains of the operation.
Elliot,
Anyway,
that fucking mech for me. Yes, honey.
Yes, honey. Oh, sweetie, it's time to go commit gratuitous acts of violence. Yes, honey.
Yes.
Anyway, that was Dogcatcher's turn. Now we're going to have another enemy go. Oh. The enemies that are going to go are these Berserker Grunts.
Which ones?
These guys down here.
Berserker Grunt.
All of the
them.
Berserker Grunts.
This is fine, I'm sure.
The Berserker Grunts smell blood in the water with the freshly damaged Shangy. Let's see, is this one's avalanche charge done? It has not used its avalanche charge. It will use... Oh. It will use its avalanche charge.
I think Shang can use
Avalanche
some help.
charge towards Shangy. Shangy is going to be hit with Chain Axe attack. That wasn't targeting Shangy, but that will be a hit. Shangy is going to take 7 points of damage, which is going to structure him.
Oh, fuck.
I had to remove the prone
Shangy
effect
will
from
be
myself. I can
stunned.
do that now.
Oh, fuck. Shangy has to make a cascade check. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
The shackles remain intact. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Wait, when did
Bro,
Shangy get an
Cascade
NHP?
That's what their conspirator is.
What do you think?
The
What do
mod?
you think the collaborator is?
That's
Yeah,
so
the mod is an
weird.
MHP now.
Oh,
Anyway, this thing's going to roll another Chain Axe attack against Shangy.
You're
Which
gonna have a
is
very
also going to
interesting
hit.
time, Vinny, when we get back to downtime, which is after this combat, because you're gonna see something you haven't seen.
oh.
Yeah, Shangy is currently getting dogpiled because that's another hit for more damage. Shangy will structure again. Meaning we need to roll a tear off
And a cascade check. Oh no!
and another cascade check.
Whew.
The shackles remain intact. The Berserker Grunts, however, aren't done yet. They're all surrounding Shangy and just dogpiling him. So
All right,
luckily
there's
they
another
can only
priest right
make so
there.
many attacks. That's going to be
They're
a
missing.
miss. Good for Shangy. And this one's also going to make a Chain Axe attack. And that's unfortunately going to hit for another unit of 7 damage.
Goodbye, Shangy.
As Shangy is getting ready to structure, not again, but he's at 3 health left.
Don't worry. I'll be on my way.
Vinny, who are you passing turn to?
Well, I mean, I think Zayden's the only option, right?
Nope, there's
There are
Zayden,
two other
Shangy,
options.
and there's
Up here,
Shangy,
our
Zayden,
friend.
and a mysterious ally assisting the party.
He's up here.
I should probably choose Shangy so bro doesn't die, huh?
Well, the Berserker Grunts have already gone. It's going to be another round before they can go again, but
And we just have to make it to the end of this one and we win.
yes, Shangy wouldn't necessarily say no for some help.
Delaney, do you want to go, or should I make the mysterious person go?
I thought we were making Shangy go.
I'll let Shane go so bro can heal a little bit. I also gotta grab my card. So.
Alrighty, I'll play Shangy to the best of my ability. Let me.
You probably remember more of his shit than he would, honestly.
I do remember more than he does. But I'll play Shangy to the best of my ability, not necessarily to the best of Trevor's ability.
There you go.
No shade towards Trevor. I love Trevor.
Trevor the goat.
Burger boy.
But don't remember.
Burger Boy.
Burger boy.
Disengage. Yeah, that's probably what he's going to do. Ooh, right, we roll a system trauma. System of his choice gets destroyed. Yeah, his 13 billion systems that he has.
Oh, what
He
Which one's gonna
will
be?
destroy his system upgrade 2. Which is fine. He doesn't necessarily need that to do what he's about to do. What he is about to do is... Let's see. There's a thing where I can right click, I think, and do actions. Yes, I can. Alright, that would probably be a good idea. Shaggy
No!
copyright strike. Structure.
What are you knowing?
Press the poker spider. Shaggy's going to
You
use
know
a
that
full
line.
action to disengage. And what is Bro's speed? That's a good question. Oh, 4. And Shangy is going to zoom 4 spaces into the air as a part of his flight. And is going to remain in the air as part of his Type 1 flight system. He is then going to... Let's see. Does he want to overcharge here? Brother got a lot of shit on his sheet. Yes, he is. He is going to overcharge, actually. Overcharge, and let's see. I think he has the range for it. Most certainly does. He's actually going to overcharge, target this guy, and hit him with an invade. And he's going to use Balance Control Lockout.
Why did it taste like licorice?
going to move this guy 2 spaces, and then knock him prone and immobilize him. So he cannot get up from prone. If I could find immobilized. That's jammed. There you go. Sheng is going to provide an assist to Dogcatcher while they're currently working on the back line.
Yay!
Then he's going to take 1 heat. His first heat. From having the audacity to remain in the air. The fool. Alrighty, and that's going to be Shangyi's turn. We're going to pass it to this priest here. And let's see.
I would
have
like
dispersal
to
shield charged. It's going to invade.
Hang on, I would like to point out to you guys, if you look at the little roadblock thing where it has all of our markings on it, I just want you guys to look at what that spells.
What?
On what?
Top left corner beside the foundry icon, there's the little thing called roadblock. It has, because it has our names on
it spells out fucking Metal Gear Solid. The abbreviation MGS.
That's really funny.
Sorry, I just wanted to point that out.
Weylyn wanted to point that out. It makes his gear solid.
Oh.
Colonel.
Stop!
You're solid.
Alrighty, but that priest was going to attempt to abjure Dogcatcher. It will not work. It is going to take a full tech action. So it will do the same fucking thing. Which that will unfortunately hit you, Dogcatcher.
Wow.
Each time you make an attack, you gain 2 heat. Which this priest thinks is a bad thing for you.
It's not.
It is not.
No, it's literally not.
It
They
actually
did it to
makes
me
your life
too,
a
and
lot
every
easier.
time, yeah,
It does.
every time I take heat in this mech, I make things around me roll a save, and they get stunned if they or immobilized if they fail.
It's also going to
No, it's
climb
impaired.
up here
Sorry,
into the
impaired.
bush. Going to climb up here into the bush and gain soft cover. Alrighty. Dogcatcher, who do you pass turn? Oh, sorry, that was not Dogcatcher, Shangyi. Let's see, who gets turn now, according to Shangyi? Probably Zayden.
Delaney finally gets to turn intangible and reload, and then end their turn.
Yay.
What was the engineer check for?
One of the priests.
Gotcha. Excellent. Excellent.
Okay. I'm done.
You do still have your movement as well if you want to move. Remember, you can walk through solid objects, so this is
We.
It's about we. Alrighty.
Oh yeah, I'm Gucci right here.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Okay. Give it to the.
Okie doke, that's your turn.
Yeah, give it to the what the fuck? Who's left? The random mech.
The random mech, yes.
Our teammate that showed up out of the ether and saved my ass multiple times now.
Where is it? Oh god, he's all the way up in this fucking
here.
corner.
He's got a priest beside him. It's 2 enemies and him left.
I can't believe AO3 is down, bro.
The pyro is going to go, and it can't do much because it's on the ground, but it will try to set Dogcatcher on fire.
What?
Why is it spicy?
I believe it has Dogcatcher.
Well, fuck.
We'll enter the danger zone. Oh, that's a crit. Dogcatcher, you are going to take 3 burn.
Yummy.
As things are starting to get a little hot in your mech.
But that means I'm close to the danger zone.
No, that's burn is damage, not heat. Your mech is melting from the outside, not the inside.
Oh, man.
And then when he ends his... Oh, actually... that's at the end of his turn. Okay.
I really like this music.
Space is fine. Oh, that's what it does. Makes sense. It's probably going to do this then. Is then going to use explosive jet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Roll a hull save, Dogcatcher.
Wow. Okay, I gotta put this in. Do I just click hold?
Yes.
Good, I think.
You easily pass.
Yeah, that's my math test.
And while prone on the ground and immobilized, it's going to activate its sort of an explosive jet from its auxiliary thrusters. And while locked onto the ground almost by chains made out of physical data, it's going to it's not really going to be able to control where it goes, so it's just going to slide into the wall and take damage from slamming into the top of the wall.
he bumped his noggin.
And it's going to stop in place.
Damn.
Does it fucking die?
No, it just takes 1 damage. This one's on the ground. Alrighty. Now, Tragedy is going to strike.
Oh, Tragedy actually kind of looks like my mech.
A little bit, yeah.
I got a better look at the fucking picture now because of that. That was cool.
Let's see. Tragedy has a lot of stuff it can do. Oh,
the overlap of Tragedy is not followed by comedy.
No, there is no comedy. Oh god.
Just Tragedy.
No, it's gonna use its Cyclone Pulse Rifle.
Right, it reloaded.
And it's going to turn this priest... If it hits, it's going to turn this priest into fucking dust. Yeah.
Wow.
That crit, bro.
Yeah. By the way, you can see it sort of you're able to see its position sort of like in an outline that you have, like a general outline for your allies. You see it has this super heavy mount that it seems to almost flash fabricate its Cyclone Pulse Rifle. And then it turns it up into the air and fires it straight up, where the beam goes high into the sky and then curves back downwards as it has these seeking
We love
qualities.
the seeking enchantment.
Or a crit, which is going to do a disgusting amount of damage. Lord have mercy.
Don't you get the seeking from the Baylor?
Yes, nanocomposite adaptation.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
what
this priest has been... The priest gets atomized. The appearance of the beam striking it is very similar to Smash Brothers Ultimate, where like it just turns people into dust. Like
You mean when they get fucking knocked off the stage and they just fucking shoot out like a fucking light laser and then turn into nothingness?
No, it's I'll show you what it's like.
Or is it like I have a feeling I know which one you're referencing.
Yeah.
When they get slapped with the scythe and just explode.
It's similar to this. R.I.P. Snake, by the way. This is what happens to Snake in the trailer.
Oh, this one. Yeah. Snake was like, I'm gonna hide in my box. A god appeared and Snake was like, I don't want anything to do with this.
I'm good. Yeah, it quite literally gets turned into dust. That was its barrage. It still has a move. And move it is going to do. Going to sort of zoom down over to here and stay remarkably close to this pyro. And since it's in its movement anywhere where it would be revealed, it's still in double cover basically, so it's still hidden.
It murked that priest, so technically that's the end of the round.
Correct. That priest doesn't even get a turn. He's still hidden. No priest. Oh, okay, the other one. No, that's the other one's turn. Okay, so it would have recharged its shield. But the other one already went, so indeed. Round up. No more fighting. All of the civilians are loaded up onto the vehicles. As in the distance, more and more of the machine's forces are beginning to pour in. But Shangy is flying, and you just sort of hear like the sound of jet engines as Shangy soars overhead and acts as a sort of like a surface to air, or I guess air to surface support. Do all of you follow Shangy and also disengage?
There's no point in staying here if the civilians are heading out. So yeah, I would.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Fall back and regroup. Get the civilians out. No point in staying here.
You all would basically be those of you who aren't intangible would be acting as an escort for the train of civilians.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Alrighty? So combat is over. As all of you will successfully escort the civilians, there's still more of the machine's forces. You're all basically forced to navigate through a maze, but they themselves are unable to effectively dogpile you like they were earlier. So what stray machine forces you do encounter, your combined effort allows you to tear through them and escort the rest of the civilians to safety.
Yeah.
At the Evergreen Colony. So I'll show you. Actually, this map had technically a little bit of spoilers in it. By the way, this was the Omnino Tower you guys were protecting. This is where the reactor is. I think if it's loaded for you guys.
Yeah.
It is. I see it.
The refugees will set up on the outskirts of Evergreen in this little tent area. As Adina G acting as the basically commander-in-chief for Evergreen and its goings-on will not let the refugees into the colony.
Oh. Why?
That's a good question. Anyway, here's a top-down view of Evergreen.
Excellent.
Each of the maps are a little different, so it might look a little strange, but this is basically the same thing. Let's see here. Where do you all go now? Another downtime. See, you all, by the way, that mission was completely and totally a success. So, good job.
Yay!
We did it.
We did it, guys.
As we're going to be getting into an extended downtime. First, let me play some music.
Double dose.
I'm actually scratching along at my Dogcatcher reference.
Oh, I see. We're getting into some good stuff.
No.
And as all of you return to the colony of Evergreen, Patience is currently not inoperable.
Hmm.
They are currently undergoing cycling at the governor's farm. Acting in their place is their attaché, Adina G. And as you all return to as all of you return to Evergreen, the doors take a little bit longer to open, and this is immediately caught on to by Otacon and let's see, what's your NHP's name again? Is it
Mirabelle?
Mirabelle? This is immediately caught on to by both Mirabelle and Otacon, who technically they have no like physical presence with one another, but like if you could see like a heads up display and like video going on, you'd see them nodding at each other. Meanwhile, the NHP in Trevor's mech is like doesn't really have they have an image, but it's like 70p. It's like the worst looking webcam you've ever seen.
That's really funny.
So it's very hard to tell what this person looks like. Yeah. But as both of you get back, Otacon and Mirabelle will almost... they don't necessarily like each other very much, but they'll almost share a nod as Otacon will present his findings. You're all not going to like this. It seems our level of access here at Evergreen has been reduced. We're no longer priority
Why
3.
exactly?
I don't know. We would have to talk to Patience, but last I remember, they were scheduled for cycling around this time. So perhaps we'd have to talk to Adina instead.
How convenient.
I can patch you into her if you prefer.
Probably should. We can't get anything done if we don't have the clearance we need.
And you are patched into a video call with Adina G. Basically, all of you can see this, but it's only like broadcasting Snake's video so far, unless others are butt into the conversation, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And she has
Adina.
the same sort of flat voice as normal. Glad to see you all made it back in one piece. Anything I can help you
Relatively
with?
speaking. Why is our access level gone down?
Access level. That doesn't make any sense. You should be priority 3. You're not. This has been manually overwritten. You've been bumped down to
Oh.
priority 2 instead. Not much of a change, but I don't remember doing this. Right. Patients did say that they wanted to change a couple of things, I believe they said, before they underwent cycling. Seems one of those things was reducing your access to Evergreen. The turrets, well, what turrets we have remaining, still won't target you. You're not an intruder or anything, it's just you won't have as ready access to our facilities, I fear.
That doesn't exactly help us help you, you know.
Well, leave you me. I would change it if I could, but it's been locked by patience.
Any idea when Patience is getting out of whatever was going on?
They're cycling? Well,
Yeah.
it should take more than 48 hours, but time is of the essence. I'll go to the governor's farm myself, see what I can do, but I can't promise much.
All right.
And with that, the communication that you have with Adina will end. And interestingly, actually, we'll go into downtime as this interesting event plays out. But what are your guys' actions for downtime?
Oh, I forget what I mean.
We do have special ones.
You do.
All right, I need to open CompCon pages.
Yes.
1 page, 2 page.
Does anyone know for certain what they want to do for downtime right now?
Hold on a second.
Okay, that's
Kind
fine.
of. I don't trust that bitch. I call bullshit on that.
I've never.
I don't trust Patience, but I don't
Yeah.
trust her more. I think she's the
trust
one
her
that
more.
reduced our access. Fuck, what am I looking?
Yeah.
Ah!
I don't think so. I think it's fucking Patience.
No, I'm calling bullshit. Where's the fucking downtime? Hold on.
In action economy.
Yeah, scroll down to the bottom.
You have all those ones, and then remember we have the special one, which
If
is
you have-
increasing
If you have your,
the
it's
defenses.
in CompCon specifically, is where you find these.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how exactly are we going about introducing these bonds we have?
Jesus, I can't fucking see.
You guys can do those this session, but I'll go over quickly. That's a good point to bring up that mechanic. So some of you, I think it should be all of you, but if you go into your pilot sheet, some of you may notice that you have a section in your sheet for bonds.
The fuck are bonds?
Oh.
Bonds are pretty. They seem a little complicated to start, but they're not that difficult to work with.
Wait, before we dive into something else, I
Basically.
know what I'm doing with my downtime.
Okie doke. What are you
I'm
doing with your downtime?
Gathering information, specifically, I'm finding Larry. Because Larry seems to know
You're
shit.
looking for Larry?
I'm finding Larry.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
get
Find
information
down
from Larry.
in the sheet.
So, Vinny, you're going to want to open CompCon.
Oh, okay, that's been open.
And yeah, go into the compendium,
Oh,
and then action
Jesus.
economy is where these are. You scroll down to the bottom, and the teal actions are your downtime actions.
I will be right back.
Okay, and oh, okay.
Sorry, it's which
Air
bit
Spoke
in the
Mercenary.
compendium?
When you enter compendium, it's called action economy. Is where it's at.
Found it, and you said everything in teal.
Yeah, every light blue thing. You can click on them as well to read more about them. Yes. Yeah. And I will
probably gonna
introduce get creative. Okay. What are you going to make? Do you tweak something or make something new? Physical item, piece of software. You can use your new creation as reserves.
Probably see if I can. Just anything that could assist us in the future, mostly. Whether that's
Well, reserves
in my
are
mech
items you
or-
can bring on future missions. So, and it can be pretty much
Yeah.
anything.
Just something that would be helpful, like later on when we're doing random shit. Either again out of mech or in mech.
Well, you decide on what that thing is.
Maybe something I can use to override like a power system, or like starting to work on something like that. Even if I have to do that in multiple downtimes.
So, are you thinking something like an EMP to like fry electronics or what?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking for something that may just like you don't have to do hacker fix to break into a place. You could just shut down the electronics in an area or fry all the electronics in an area.
Yeah.
Obviously stuff that's more sophisticated with like more sophisticated shielding might not do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're gonna try basically create an EMP-like device. Which, seeing as how you're up against a bunch of machines, that might not necessarily be a bad idea.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Go ahead and are you going to use a pilot skill for this? I'm assuming either invent or create or hacker fix. No, both of those would work.
Yeah, I'll do hacker fix just because it's slightly higher of a bonus. Do I just roll?
Yeah.
Huh? Sorry, all I had heard was a eh.
Hacker fix. Let's see. Got a 16. Alrighty. Let me go into your sheet.
I see the free burgers make a return.
Yeah, I had to scrape the
two,
pickles
what
off.
was it, triple stacks?
2 triple cheeseburgers that I got for free.
Damn, I should have eaten one of those. Fuck. I'm so hungry right now.
I had to scrape the pickles off, but it's fine.
Oh, that's sad.
God, I love burgers.
Part of me really wants to use my bond ability, but I don't want to trigger one of the effects of it.
Now that Delaney's back, I can explain what bonds are.
Has our clock moved
Sure.
at all? The one that says defensive evergreen?
The defensive
evergreen? Defensive evergreen has not moved, no.
Damn.
It's a 3 currently, though.
We've done so much.
Because of our work.
By the way, where you guys can find these clocks is actually on the bond portion of your pilot sheet, under where it says clocks. Vinny, I made a clock for you called EMP Project and Defensive Evergreen. I think it's 3 out of 6, right?
Yeah, it's 3 out of 6 for defensive evergreen.
Okay. Let's I'll go over some more information on your downtime when I go over everyone's downtime once they decide what to do, Vinny. All right. And Delaney, you said you wanted to gather information.
From Larry.
You're trying to get information from Larry. Okay.
This is either gonna go great, or it's gonna bite me in the ass.
Choose a skill.
Huh?
Choose a skill and roll.
Take some booze with you. It'd be easier to get a question out of him.
You're so right. I will do that.
You will get accuracy on this roll
Where
with
am
that
I
idea.
Oh, here we go.
You want to have a drink, buddy?
Can I roll survive? Because Zayden doesn't like talking to people. So having to seek someone out and talk to them is like a life or death situation.
You know what?
That's
That makes
fucking
sense.
crazy.
That
That's
makes
fucking
sense.
crazy. What do you roll for your social interaction? A survive check.
I didn't roll good.
You do get an accuracy, so you get an extra d6 on top of that. So 2 for a total of 13. All right, that gets you above the first result, which is good. So you're on a 10 to 19. So you'll have to choose while you're getting this information. You have to choose one. You leave clear evidence of your rummaging, or you have to dispatch someone or implicate someone innocent to avoid attention.
The second one.
So basically, okay, Larry will get fired as a result of your gathering information.
Larry! Oh,
But I'll go over that here in a little bit. Weylyn, what is your downtime?
I'm so sorry, Larry.
No, you're not.
You've never even met Larry.
No, I haven't.
So, could I use my bond for my downtime?
That you could, yes. I will go into a little bit more detail on what bonds are, by the way. So bonds seem a little complicated at first, but I promise they're not. Bonds give you these things called bond powers that you can use in narrative situations, not necessarily downtime, but you can use them in downtime. Downtime or narrative situations that aren't combat. When you act in according to your character's traits or ideals, you tend to gain XP that leads you to level up your bond. But basically, simplifying it as much as possible, instead of using like attacks and damage and stuff like that and HP for narrative play, we use the bond system, which is marked by instead of HP, it's stress. Stress can mean like actual damage taken by your character. It can be an emotional toll that they take from a situation. It can be exhaustion. Stress is an abstraction of damage, pretty much. So basically, when we're narrative play, instead of tracking like how much HP you have and this and that, instead we're tracking how much stress you take. And when your stress meter maxes out, usually as a result of you choosing to do a roll and that you know the risk of, if you fail that roll and take that stress, if your stress maxes out to 8, then you break. Meaning something real bad happens to you and you take on when you break, you gain a burden.
Oh.
You gain a burden, which is like a scaling issue with your character. Again, this burden is similar to stress. It can be like damage, like a broken limb or something. Burdens take time to heal. They take consecutive downtimes to heal.
Interesting.
Not consecutive, but they take downtimes to heal. And you get a downtime action that lets you heal burdens as well. Literally just called heal burdens. But yeah, this a burden can be anything. Again, anything from physical damage to something more abstract. Like it could be your character, like getting sick. It could be your character, like having a mental breakdown. It could be like persistent nightmares that don't let you sleep, that make you tired, like make you exhausted the next day. It can be a bunch of different things. It could be strife between you and your NHP that you have to heal. It could be strife between you and another character that's really important to you, that stresses you out, that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
So burdens take time to heal. In narrative play, you can add two more relevant things to go over. If you're making a check in narrative play, you can choose to push yourself or push other people. This automatically gives you stress, but it gives you accuracy on that roll. That's a push.
Gotcha.
And the second part of that is... Oh, Jesus, what's the next part of that? Oh, right. You can invoke a burden. So you can, basically you can bring up one of your burdens that makes a situation more difficult and purposefully give yourself, purposely either make yourself incapable of doing that skill check or make the skill check more difficult. In doing so, you gain an extra XP at the end of a session. So if you bring up your burdens often, then you get more bond XP and can level up and pick more bond powers eventually.
Interesting.
I think each of you should have bond powers. You should be able to go into the bond tab in your sheet and do the drop down box where it says powers.
I think I had seen it.
Yes. Each of you should have one. For story reasons, Zayden has it looks like 3, but it's actually 2. Anyway, I will not spoil what those are for those who have them. You can bring them up and surprise other players with them, but you can click the little drop-down box and read them, is what I recommend if you intend on using bonds and stuff like that.
Were they assigned?
Anyway, I remember going over them with you guys. You may have forgotten.
Probably.
Either that, or
I'm actively looking at mine.
Either that, or I just chose one that's appropriate for your character.
I'm gonna take the risky route. I'm not gonna use my bond.
Yeah, that's more of something
my
you
downtime
invoke when you're about to do something or while you're doing something during a narrative event, right? It's always something you can spam during downtime.
Yeah, my downtime is going to be gathering information.
All right.
And I'm going to do what I do best. And try and get the inside scoop from inside the governor's farm.
I see. So both Zayden and Snake are getting info.
And I'm just making shit.
Delaney's getting it from a friend. I'm going to be sneaking into the facility and seeing what I can gather.
All right. Let's see. Search tracking target, keeping an eye on something might go undercover to learn what you can. Whatever involves you using gather information. All right, choose a skill and roll.
I'm using Act Unseen or Unheard, and I'm going to be using my Stealth Heart as well.
Okie doke. Stealth Heart Suit would
What is?
let you go invisible and stuff like that, and would help us sort of abstract away what you're doing. But you're gonna have to choose a skill for it regardless.
Yeah. I'm actively wearing active camouflage as I act unseen or unheard.
Okie doke.
God, please roll.
12. Total of 16. You get an accuracy because you're using your stealth hard suit.
That's over a 20.
16, 21. And you get what you're looking for. What are you looking for specifically? So the inside scoop on what?
I'm looking for info they don't want us to know.
I will get you some information that I believe will satisfy that quota. But going in order of operations for our events here.
Mhm.
Let me change up the music.
God, I love getting to play Snake so much.
The same music that I'm finding here, not quite what I'm looking for.
Just don't play any of that carpet or whatever it was last time because that got us fucking. They got our sandblasted off the internet.
About that.
Joseph, don't. Just don't.
The video literally can't be uploaded if you do that. It'll instantly get taken down.
I don't have enough room in my Google Drive to keep putting them in the Google Drive.
I make no promises about the music that I've played so far. I have not checked for copyright.
So, things from video games and shit, just YouTube does not seem to care.
Probably because a lot of people play.
Yeah, that's my thinking. Because like all the shit from Cyberpunk and the Metal Gear and the DNC playlist we've used, no fucks given.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Poor Larry. Larry lost his job. How's he gonna feed his kids?
He won't. Hello?
So for this downtime, Dogcatcher, you answered first. We'll start with you.
Ooh,
As
on the prowl. I love this one.
As the large printed steel doors to the pseudo mech hangar that your group has put together, which Dogcatcher you have not seen for quite some time. It will sort of slowly slide open as something catches your attention as sort of Parvo is shrinks itself down in size. It has to a little bit as it crawls on the inside as you're about to put your mech away. You see there's not enough space for all of your mechs if you were to put all of them away, because one of these slots is being taken up by a mech you've never seen before and its pilot, who's currently making modifications to his craft.
So I can't fit Parvo.
Oh, you can. You just take up 2 spaces, but you have to be right next to this guy, pretty much.
All right, I guess.
Good, I guess.
It's like fucking fine.
Ready?
When you're
And you
forced to
set
park your car too
mech
close.
up.
What?
When you're
You
forced
set-
to
hold on.
park your. Sorry.
No problem. Just downloading something.
It's like
I'll
phone.
send this guy's picture. None of you are going to recognize him, except for Weylyn won't immediately recognize him, but will when we get to their downtime. Because since both of you are doing literally the same thing, you guys are going to have a little bit of an interaction during your event.
Where are you sending
Excellent.
This
Oh.
striking, slightly older gentleman with a fat cigar in his mouth currently has those goggles in his portrait over his eyes as he's welding something onto his mech. And when you hop out of Parvo and begin sort of like, you power it down and you hop out, do you interact with him in any way, or are you just focusing on this project that you have in mind?
Mostly focusing on the project, but giving like a little mini wave.
And he stops welding onto his mech. He just sort of like slowly turns his head over to you. And you can see him like sort of move the cigar in his mouth. And he nods before getting back to work.
Bro, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is this guy?
This is a good question.
This is a good question. You
What does he have to do with me specifically?
And there's a scan with some information that Mirabelle automatically does for you.
Brilliant. Thank you, honey bunches of oats.
As you feel her on your shoulder, she whispers in your ear, I do believe we have some competition.
Whoa. What was that supposed to mean?
Are you talking out loud to yourself, by the way?
No, in her head.
Okay. This gentleman is a part of a group of mercenaries. Well, mercenaries is perhaps not the best way to describe it. They're more like dogs on a leash. Quite like you, though. They're mangier, uglier dogs. You're a perfect little poo.
Mercenary. So they hire other people?
The specific name of their group is CRT Contingency White. They're a subsidiary of Landmark Colonial. looks like they've come back to, well, at the very least, check on the status of their colony.
Interesting. Is this the reason we don't have clearance?
Mirabelle will also fill you in on some information that this guy doesn't necessarily have. He's not a Lancer, not like you guys. He doesn't have license levels per se, but the mech that he has is a Bastion class mech, and he has the templates Commander and Veteran. So this guy has definitely seen more fights than you.
Interesting.
And that's about the limit of information that you're able to get before. Let's see. That's about the limit of information you get before you hear your NHP companion let out like a small yelp of sort of like a not a very elegant yelp. It's a mixture between surprise and pain as you feel her grip tighten on your shoulder. Oh, I see. They also have an NHP. I tried digging a little deeper and it just iced me out of its systems.
That's odd.
Well, they're connected to a corporation. Hardly odd, dear. It's just something I wasn't expecting. Ugh. Whoever she is, she's good too. It would take me a week to get through this many firewalls.
If you hear that one, you can focus your time on that. We're here.
I'll consider it. But we may have more important things to do.
Dogcatcher just nods to herself.
Alrighty.
I'm actually gonna look over at this guy again before getting to work.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you doing around here?
And you're sort of working on this as you're making that EMP device.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll let you know that the progress. Let's see. Got above progress on your project, but you don't quite finish it. So we'll actually make this a 2. This will be a 2 o'clock. But I'll explain the details more on that later. So while you're creating this electromagnetic pulse emitting device of yours, you begin making conversation with this fellow?
Yeah. Like, I haven't seen you around before, so what brings you here?
And he's done welding, and he's just currently looking over his mech. Just your standard milk run. Nothing major. He seems to be like more concerned on making sure his mech is in tip-top condition. And when he brings up milk run, you don't necessarily recognize it, but Mirabelle did a little bit of research on your companions, the ones that you're at a party with. At some point, she was able to figure out that they were mercenaries of a group called Mirror Smoke Mercenary Company. Milk run is a term that is used by their ranks, essentially, describing a difficult job that's meant to catch newer pilots off guard, essentially, and probably kill them their first time around. So it's a bit of a half joking way of describing a mission that's a pain in the ass, from as terminology used by Mirror Smoke mercenaries.
Mm-hmm. What kind of job you got that's a pain in the ass?
And he'll sort of stop and look up a moment. He'll pull his goggles onto his forehead. Ah, I see. You know what I'm talking about then.
Not much, but just enough.
Right. You don't strike me as MSMC anyway.
Oh, I'm definitely not.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Job's not for everyone. Honestly, I really only got into it because, well, don't really get along with my family too well, see, and needed to earn some mana somehow. So this is what I do for a living.
I mean,
Actually,
how to do.
this piece of shit job on this backwater planet is actually my last job. Thank God. So, don't worry, pal. You won't be seeing me around here for long.
Well, you're always welcome to stick around. I know the folks here are quite friendly.
Oh, I know the folks around here. Nothing against them, of course. The only life they ever knew. But, again, not necessarily looking around to stick around doing a milk run on some backwater planet.
Can I ask why
Jungle. Shit weather
this
in the middle of nowhere.
is considered a milk run?
Well, the job is a milk run, not the whole damn planet. Not that I'm keen to find out, mind you. I mean, you know what a milk run is, obviously. You seem to have done your research. I just can't go into too much detail, but, well, me and my crew were sent here by higher-ups, just working our damn asses off to get a little info on this colony. Just a quick visit, and we'll be leaving. As far as I'm aware, that's all.
Gotcha.
You know, since you're so curious, I got a few questions for you myself, buddy, if you don't mind.
Buddy.
Buddy pal?
He takes like a long drag out of his cigar as he sits down, watching you work. First question I got is, what the fuck are you doing to your mech there?
Just hopefully creating a useful device for later. Just in case we need to get in anywhere that we're not supposed to really be to help everybody out.
Looks like you're trying to make something that's gonna fucking fry you if you get too close to it. It takes like another drag out.
That's precisely what I'm doing.
Yeah, any of those fancy limbs you got on you shielded? Electronically shielded, I mean.
I actually don't know if they are.
Yeah, you might not want to be near that damn thing when it goes off. Or at least inside that tin can of yours, anyway. Takes yet another hit.
Well, thank you. I hadn't thought about that. I mostly
No
just create
problem, buddy.
a game.
Yeah, no problem. uh, in your in your current predicament, I wouldn't want those limbs to freeze up. Were I you, of course. That would suck shit. And the reason he brings it up is he pulls a sleeve down from his left arm. You see it's a prosthetic as well. If you catch my drift.
Good to see another prosthetic user around here.
Yeah. Lost this one on my first job, actually. Yeah. Sucked.
Well, hey, you're
Well,
here
actually-
now, still kicking.
Yeah. Kicking with all my other limbs accounted for. Thank God.
It's the best you can be.
Well, I won't ask about what happened to you, you know. To each their own. I got a couple other questions for you, actually. How long you been here?
Oh God, how long have I been here?
On the planet, close to You've been here for several months now, actually. Probably close to like 4 or 5 months. Probably a little less, so closer to 4 months.
That is what she says, then.
Oh, damn, you got here early then. Yeah, that makes sense. I assume you're the hired help for, fuck, what's their name? I see him, like, tap into an earpiece, he's like, and he's sort of, like, speaking low under his breath. He's like, hey, Con, what's the... Oh. Patience. Yeah, that's their name. Yeah, I assume you're the hired help for Patience.
Yeah, somewhat. Can't say I'm very happy about it.
Oh, no, I don't blame you. In that case, I know your call sign. Dogcatcher. That's a creative one.
You seem to got... It seems like you got me. That is my call
I
sign.
only read a little bit about you. Not too much. Just your name and what that thing is that you're piloting. You know, that's an old model.
Dogcatcher, like, reaches into her bag and pulls out the little, like, dog face prosthetic and, like, puts it on. This is where I got my call sign from.
Oh, you know what? Shit, that thing looks just about organic. That is freaky.
It is organic. You would be guessing correct.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's freaky.
She would immediately open her mouth and, like, some drool falls out, and then she, like, clicks it back off and puts it beside her.
You're, actually, you know what? I don't need to know. He picks another drag. You smoke?
I haven't thought about that, sorry. Yeah, I do. Only when I don't have the organic prosthetic on, though. Wouldn't want to ruin the teeth in it.
Gotcha. Well, seems how we're going to be sharing this hanger for a little longer. He pulls out another cigar and he clips off the end and passes it to you.
Dogcatcher would take a nice big drag of it.
I need to light it first, but
That, obviously.
how do you light it? Do you have like a lighter on you? Or do you like use a part of your mech to light it or something?
Is there any way I can...
Car cigarette lighter.
Is there any way I can let Mirabelle, like, just lower a part of the mech and light it on fire?
Yeah, Mirabelle could do that, or Mirabelle could also literally just like create. Mirabelle can create sparks.
Oh, but I think it'd be so funny to just go, "Hey, honey, you want to give me a light?" And then just like.
All right, and the mech will reach over its back and sort of you see like vents start to hiss out as it places one of its manipulators in its still cooling down reactor, gets it red hot, and then just lights the tip of the cigar with it.
Elliot would just nod and give Mirabelle a smile.
Alright. That's surely unique. How'd you teach it how to do that?
She's mostly always known.
Can't imagine that come pre-programmed into a mech made by Harrison.
Oh, it surely wasn't. And Dogcatcher would just chuckle.
CompCon or NHP?
NHP. I'm making myself.
Oh, that shit's witchcraft. Not gonna lie. Straight witchcraft. Well, I don't judge. I don't judge. I should introduce you to Laurent. Two you freaks would get along perfectly. No offense, of course. I mean, freaks in a positive sense.
Yeah, Dogcatcher just smiles. Smiles warmly.
Actually, forgive me if I'm wrong here. Are you the type that thinks that NHPs are
Bro, muted.
Bro did mute. He knew that was a mistake. Joseph, you were muted.
One of his parents probably came on, I think.
He what?
Isn't he back home, Delaney?
Yeah.
I am. Yeah, sorry, someone came in the room.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Anyway, he said, yeah, so, let me take a guess here. You think that NHPs are are a superior expression of personhood, something along those lines, that they're going to evolve, take over the rest of humanity, maybe something like that.
Dogcatcher like raises an eyebrow. Like, no one's ever gotten that on the first try before.
No. He just sort of like coughs a little bit. See, I'll tell you why I clocked that. Laurent, she is exactly the same fucking way. Good God, that woman is obsessed. Actually, think about it. Much as I love talking to you, Dogcatcher, I'm just gonna page Laurent. I'm gonna get her in here right now. You see him like he leans back and he presses like a button on the side of his head. That, yeah, no, yeah, Lori, get your ass in here. Print shop, yes. No, I don't care what you're doing. Nope, Connie can wait. Just get in here. Yeah. Is that a command? Is grass green? Get your fucking ass in here.
Yeah, Dogcatcher also looks at this guy. He's like, technically, I made this NHP specifically to be a companion for me. We're getting into the nitty gritty.